Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I want to ask you something, y'all. When you first got an online business, or if you've been thinking about getting an online business, one of the biggest mistakes you can do is you'll get in a vehicle that's not the right vehicle. You can like the business. It can be a really good way maybe for getting leads or building a list. You always hear people say, oh, make a list, blah, blah, blah. Well, I did that. I started off on day one, really excited about a $33 business. And I soon realized that even though I was putting 300 and 350 members into a business, I still, it didn't mean everybody converted, that's for sure. And on top of that, I felt like I had to get every person inside my zip code to get into the business to make even $4,000 or $5,000 in a month's time. So here I was, number one in the world for an offer, and I still was barely making it. And so I realized that I mean, it's just so weird to think that I walked away from a business when I was number one in the world because of the fact that I needed to find that vehicle that would change my life. So I started looking at other places, and the higher end tickets, we're talking like $1,000, to me has always been such a sweet spot because of the fact that it's cheap enough that somebody wants to get in can get in it. Yet at the same time, every time you get an email saying that you just made $1,000, it is life-changing income for most people, y'all. So to me, it really becomes a sweet spot. This is one of my emails right here. It says 3 days ago at 12:10 p.m. Miss Michelle came into the business. This is an email that has been written up. But anyhow, the whole point is, when people get an email like this, for most people, it's life-changing income. And I want you to start to understand that if you're in the right vehicle, it does not take you having a whole zip code of people to make this kind of money. So here I am doing YouTube at this time, y'all. I chose to do YouTube. I would suggest you picking whatever way you want to get out to people and let these people connect with you. That's going to be the magic. That's going to be the answer, because at $1,000, nobody is going to just give you money. Unless you're Mr. Beast on YouTube and getting millions and just handing it out, there's nobody else that's really going to do that. So people are going to want to know who you are, just like you want to know who you're giving your money to, right? I mean, it's just common sense. So connecting with these people, showing that you believe in your business, that you are accessible, that you have a phone or whatever, is going to be the magic that everybody seems to forget or overlook, or think that you got to be some big guru or something like that to make it. Being a guru is not what you need to be. Being someone that believes in the business, who's applying action, who is accessible, is exactly who you need to be. That's who you would want to be sponsored under. So you need to become the person that you would like to be sponsored by. It's not hard. It's really not hard. And one of the most beautiful things is I don't have to put my head down and learn a month about how to do paid advertising, solo ads, email marketing, Facebook, YouTube, Fandangled, whatever new thing it may be, MeWe, whatever all this new stuff is. It doesn't even matter. TikTok, you know what I'm saying? What matters is you pick the way that's going to probably, hopefully, you enjoy the most. I enjoy doing YouTube videos, and just letting these people let go, man. Get over your hangups, whatever they are, because branding yourself is going to be the answer no matter what. There's nothing better you can ever do for yourself than to brand you into the businesses that you do. So if you look at my thumbnails on YouTube, you're going to see a picture of me and my girlfriend, me and my son. If you look at me posting with proofs of income stuff on my timeline, almost always it's got me and my son down there or something like that. Yo, this is all the way back to 2015. This was a thumbnail, what do you call it? A screenshot I took of a video because my little boy was sitting there at the end, wanted to say bye to everybody because for the first time his dad was lit up. It was like something has changed my life, and I knew God had put a burn in my stomach that I had to get out to people. And he could look at it. I did 130-some videos with nothing but an old S3 phone and a $4 stand sitting at my kitchen table, and he knew something had changed. So he wanted to be part of it. A 7-year-old walking around, me still working 65 hours a week in a restaurant until I got free. That was half my son's a week. He couldn't even stay in his own house because I worked too many hours. So he asked me, could he sit in my lap and say bye to everybody? And y'all, that picture meant so much to me that I used it for years. This is about the same month right here I got free from the job, y'all. I want you to look at this. Dad has gained about 30 pounds, a whole lot of gray hair. I can grant you that. But half my son's life, I've been home. Being in the wrong vehicle is still the wrong vehicle. The wrong vehicle done right is still the wrong vehicle. You've got to get in something that makes sense. If I owe $30,000 on my house and I'm in a vehicle that I made $3,000 or whatever in a month's time, it only took 3 people doing $1,000 commissions. Now we got the $2,000 commission. Think of how little less it would take less to do that, right? Then I realized that if I made $3,000 in this week and there were 3 $1,000 commissions, and I put them in a business, I don't have to worry about it. And it's the best owner I've ever seen. Paul Stevenson is the best I've ever seen. I'll point blank put him against anybody because I've seen good businesses. I've seen bad owners. But I can tell you this, y'all can put anybody in this knowing I don't have to worry about them getting hurt. It's not going to make stupid decisions that's going to run the business into the ground. That's why since 2018, because I got tired of seeing my downline get hurt. That's why I have focused at Exitus Elite as my primary business. That's also why, 2 weeks ago, when I paid for Exitus Elite again for another year, it's not changed. It's so little money. We make 100% commissions. We get paid immediately. We even get to pick how we want to get paid. And that's where it's at, y'all. If I make $3,000 in a week and I owe $30,000 to my house, and I start sitting there thinking, wow, y'all, 27 more of these and my house payment's gone. You don't get that from a $33 business or a $50 business or $18 business or whatever it's going to be. And y'all, you got to quit thinking so small. Let me ask you something. Would you really push yourself for a $10 business? I mean, really, would you say, well, I put $10 in this, I better go ahead and get to work? Whew. Yeah, you're not going to think that way. But if you put $1,000 in your business, if you invest in yourself, not invest in the company or anything, I'm saying invest in yourself, how much more would you push if you put $1,000 into your business? Or $2,000 like Exitus Elite, y'all. That is what motivates you. You just gotta make sure you're sitting in the right vehicle. That's very, very important. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna cover Exitus Elite real quick for you. I'm gonna do a couple of notes, talk about the owner real quick. Try to make this a little quicker video. I just got done making one that was pretty long. So, all right, y'all. So Exitus Elite. Here's one of my thumbnails right here. Again, what did I tell you earlier? I want to show you an example. Usually got a picture of me and my girlfriend, or me and my son, me out on the boat, me having a good day, whatever it's going to be. When I post commissions, where if I make $1,000 a day and me and my son are playing chess, I almost always say, son, hold on just a second. Let me take a picture, okay? Take a picture and then post it there. And I'll say, look, y'all, playing chess and here comes $1,000 come rolling in. Or cutting grass. I'll sit there and take a picture on the lawnmower or whatever. The point is, it becomes more real for people, I think, if you're just out and about and bam. We were in line with COVID for the Walmart and I was making commissions. So me and my girlfriend were just taking pictures while we're standing in line at Walmart. It does not really matter what you're doing, y'all. I'm just giving you examples of how important it is to let these people connect with you by letting you be there, branding yourself every step of the way. Another picture that we were out and about eating at a restaurant, made $1,000. Me and my son, somebody sent in $1,000. I don't even remember what we were doing that day, but again, I told him to get beside me so he could take a picture. So, Exitus Elite, y'all, is a complete training system and support. Jacob is Paul Stevenson's son. He does an excellent job of support. There's just nothing to say bad about it. If I get in touch with the guy, it's going to straighten it out, whatever it is. He'll reach out to you. If somebody tried to go in the system, a lot of times you get seniors or people that's really, really green. There's somebody trying to pay the commission for the admin fee, and they had a problem and just quit. He'll call and say, hey, man, just let you know, somebody come through there, we're trying to pay. It looked like they stopped. You might want to reach out to them. I hate if you lose a commission and maybe get a good member coming into this company just because of something stupid. If finding somebody that does support like that is priceless in your business. Paul Stevenson is awesome. I'll cover him some more in just a minute. Most quality system I have ever seen for any one-up system for sure. If I had to pick one way to get out to people to make six-figure income, it would be Exitus Elite. And that's a fact. Y'all, I've had $40,000 plus months inside of Exitus Elite. This was not one of those 40,000s. I'll show you that in a little bit, but this is recent. This shows me making $17,000. You have made money. I put your first member in for you, plus I have my own 3-generation bonus training. It's me and 2 other six-figure earners. Here's one of the commissions that came in. I had posted on an email. Somebody, I think, questioned about it or something. But anyhow, I just want to show you. So me and 2 other six-figure earners that love one-up systems, I put all of our training together, called it 3-generation bonus training. Generation 1 is Miss Adriana, really good in Instagram, Craigslist training, stuff of that nature. Kelly and Jonathan is my 2nd generation. They have their own training system. And then myself, I have, I think, like 19 videos of some of the best videos of me training, talking about all sorts of different things. So the reason for my 3 generation is I wanted to give you more perspective than just one person, than just me sitting there telling you to do this or this. And even though all 3 of us, or all leaders, literally have a lot of things in common, we don't take the same path always to get there. But it doesn't matter, because the same elements are almost always involved. Branding yourself, picking a way to get out to people, mastering that one way, y'all, knowing you're not going to quit. Those are the elements that are still the overview of what's going to make it. Applying action when you don't need any answers and still not quitting. You see what I'm saying? If you know you're not going to quit, and if I'm out there, if I don't know the answers, but I'm applying action, I'm going to learn from it, good or bad. It doesn't really matter. So either way, it's going to still keep me. Sorry about my throat, y'all. It's going to teach me what I need to know. So that's really important. All right, so 3 generations bonus training. You can get that when you join me at the G1000 or the G2000. $17,000 in 30 days and recently. Wrong businesses done right are still the wrong business. I just referred to that a few minutes ago. Back in 2015, I got an online business in October of 2014, the last week of October. May 7, 2015, I was free from a job. So this was about a few weeks later on the leaderboard. I was #1 on the leaderboard for this one. But I was averaging 300 to 350 members a month into this business and was only making 4,000 to 5,000. And I'm literally doubling 2nd place often on this leaderboard, y'all. And even the owners were further down that own the company itself. So what I did was I realized that even the wrong business done right is still the wrong business. It's the wrong vehicle, y'all. It's not going to get me where I want to be. Life-changing income, paying the house off, getting free from a job, spending time, being able to enjoy what I'm doing, with the right kind of business. Once I started focusing on Exitus Elite, y'all, August the 1st was my first day in 2016. This is August 17th. This is me with $50,000 to $60,000 sitting in the bank. First time I'd ever had that, and after working, 26 years in restaurants, the most money I ever in the bank ever was $15,000. So to me, it's just amazing to me that I was able to work, or capable of working that hard for so long and affect my son's life and still have so little to show. And online business, y'all, does not have a ceiling. And that's the difference right here. This is recent, y'all. This is back in August. I made this maybe a couple months back. This is what I just want to show even today, and that's the time when I made this, still making commissions, y'all. So this is 1, 2, 3,000 in 3 days. Well, I ended up making 4,000 in 4 days. Still today in 2021, making 4,000 in 4 days. This is me making 40,000 in 30 days. Inside of Exitus Elite. I actually made 31,000 in 13 days. They did some updates to the system, and it slowed it down. So I really would have made more money than that, to be honest. I put your first member in for you at the G1000 and the new G2000. I've been doing that longer than anybody else in the entire system, inside the entire company. I've been doing that since 2016. I think it's a great way for me to give you a gift, right from the get-go. Not only get my 3-generation bonus training, but I'm putting your first member in for you at the G1000, G2000, so that every person you put in will be your person and your commission. So that's exactly what I do. You can run this business without any other marketing system altogether. It comes with really good polished capture pages, y'all. If you haven't seen, sometimes people watch my videos and they see this stuff in the background and they think that I've done this, and I haven't. All I've done is click this and then mash record, and you start watching, all these videos in the background. And to me, the quality, if somebody's going to take this much time to put this much quality in video and quality into a capture page, don't you know what the system's going to be like? So anybody who's interested inside of Exitus Elite itself, if you click down below, y'all, and you go ahead and look at, I've got 2 links. One's going to take you to this link right here. It's me telling you about, Exitus Elite, me making, 9,000 in a day, 31,000 in 13 days, 40,000 plus months inside this business, and, just letting go in the capture page. That's going to take you to this page right here where I explain the business itself. It gives you some illustrations you can click, stuff of that nature. Y'all, this is great if you like to look at all this. There's my cell phone number. There's my email right here. feel free to reach out to me. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel for sure, and go ahead and click that little bell thingy and leave a comment down below. Tell me if you like my videos, man. It makes a big difference for people who are doing YouTube videos, that's for sure. Plus, it makes it feel really good that somebody even cares to put a message. So definitely do that, y'all, for anybody, any content makers that you appreciate. But what I want to say is, we get paid immediately. We get to pick how we want to get paid, and we always make 100% commissions, and that's priceless. So at a time where, it used to be that companies would hold our money and then send it to you, and when it did, it would be through something like PayPal or whatever. And because everybody's going through PayPal, PayPal wound up holding the money, killed the business. It's just amazing. PayPal had way more power than it ever should have had. And they didn't fall in guidelines of banks, so they really are in their own entity, to be honest, compared to anything else. So when that happened, a lot of times you see even legit businesses go under. Man, no matter what you want to say, it's their fault, not their fault, it still hurt people. And that's what it amounted to. So when I got into where we get to pay, pick how I want to get paid, we get paid immediately and always make 100% commissions, all that went away. I didn't get hurt no more. I didn't have downline getting hurt. And by doing this, it takes all the pressure off of the one-up system, which is Exitus Elite. And by doing so, 7 years, here we are making brand new sales funnels, brand new sales pages, brand new updates, brand new everything, and still making good commissions. We're having Wednesdays webinars at 9 o'clock on the East Coast, where Paul Stevenson is sitting there, interviewing someone and stuff of that nature. All this is still taking place because the stress has been taken off. The company doesn't pay us. Even though I've made lots of life-changing income inside of Exitus Elite, the owner and the company has never gave me a dime. And me paying the admin fee, that covers all of them writing the real emails, updating the emails, all the system updates, all the webinars, being in the Facebook group support, all that. To me, that is nothing compared to what we make inside this company compared to how much the company is making. It's the most fair thing I've ever seen. I can tell you that, y'all. So I'm not going to make this video real long, y'all. I make a lot of videos. I got about, probably, if I had to guess, 250 to 300 videos for Exitus Elite long. But I will show you what the webinars look like. This was Darren Little, one of our guests right here. I wanted to take some screenshots so I could show people. This is the Paul Stevenson's lawyer. So we are actually asking questions to the lawyer and hearing his answers, what we can and can't do, what you should and shouldn't do, what the companies require, and things of that nature. Income claims, automation updates, special guests. Here's what you can do. And this is just one webinar, y'all. This was when the G2000 had just came out. I don't even know if it was, or we were just talking about it yet, but here it is. And then at the end, we always have about 20, 30 minutes of questions and answers. Paul goes through and answers all the questions and stuff, y'all. And upgrades, y'all, just pay the difference. So if somebody came at G1000, wants to go G2000, all they got to do is pay the difference to the sponsor and for the admin fee, and you're good to go, so you do not get punished, okay? Paul Stevenson's awesome, man. Pick a video, cherry pick any of them, and you'll hear me tell you the same thing. 30 years of business, the man knows what he's doing. And all this stuff right here. I just want y'all to know, y'all, life-changing can happen with the right vehicle. Just understand, if you're not sitting in the right vehicle, if it doesn't make sense, if it takes every person that's in your zip code to make something, and you know you're not going to make it, go ahead and get out of that vehicle, man. Go get in something to where it's not a lead race. When I sit there and click, I want you to go look at my videos right now, y'all. Seriously, you're going to see I don't make that many views, and it does not matter. Because what am I looking for, y'all? I want people that are interested in the business. The most quality people I've ever seen are in my Exitus Elite teams. I'm dead serious, man. Something different about them. You know, I've seen people that couldn't sell an $18 business, get an Exitus Elite, make $3,000. First time they ever made money in their first month. You don't think they're on fire and excited? Y'all, it doesn't take a lot of people to get 3 people that believe in your business, especially when you believe in it and you are accessible and you're applying action. Those are the elements for any great sponsor is right there. Not going to find one better than this. I will tell you this. Changing my son's life, changing my life. Even though I got free from the job with another business and working my tail off, when I quit spinning wheels and got into a vehicle that really was going to give me life-changing income, that's when things changed. And I'm telling you, there's nothing better than Exitus Elite. I can mass record, let go. I don't have to take notes on anything. And I know I can do an hour video easily. I've done them before in the past. because I trust the business. I trust the owner. I believe in the system. I've seen the income that not only I'm making, but other people. I go to the Facebook group and some of my videos and show you these brand new people. There's people on the leaderboards, I don't even know who they are, making really good income. You don't have to be some big guru to make it. I can tell you that. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, y'all. Hit the little bell thingy, and go ahead and tell me that you're ready to do this business. Say, Shawn, I want you to put your first member in for me so that every commission I've put in, every person I put in is going to be mine, and I'll be tickled to death to put you in and get you started, y'all. With that being said, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Appreciate it.